Today we are taking on a championship side that has just failed so close in the playoff finals. Nottingham Forest have beaten Huddersfield. They have gone up into the Premier League, and that was the team I personally wanted to go up as well. It is a historic side that I wanted to see back in the Prem, but here's the deal. In that game, there were two big penalty shouts. At least one of them should have been a penalty for Huddersfield. They should be feeling very hard done by. Came in third through the regular season in the championship, and now they are staying in the championship. They didn't get the chance to move up into the Prem, and I felt bad. I thought, you know what, man, this team deserves more. And I wanted to go ahead and do a rebuild on Huddersfield, a team that I remember back in the day when I used to play Ultimate Team. They were in the Prem, and an Australian with the name of Moy, I believe, was unbelievable on FIFA at that time. So a couple of memories tied to this club. I'm extremely excited to go ahead and rebuild Huddersfield Town. Let's get right into it. I'm excited. Looking at the lineup of Huddersfield itself, first of all, we're kicking it off with a 5 at the back, which I don't know if I'll stick to it. I personally like different formations more, where I can have as many midfielders and attackers, but nonetheless, Colwill is going to be the guy that I'm going to build this upon. He is the biggest potential player within this squad, so he will be the original that will lead the line. Now, while we have him as the one leading the line there, we could have a massive talent in the youth academy, and we do. Whitehead coming in with okay physical, okay defending, decent dribbling, good passing, okay shooting, and okay pace. So nothing incredible there. Normally we do tend to get some massive talents out of here, but I guess he could be better at center midfield, so we're gonna give him a shot. But as I do all of this, I want to know from you guys in the comments down below, if you were able to watch the game, the playoff finals between Huddersfield and Nottingham, did you feel like it was a penalty? Either one of those. Did you think it was a penalty? Did you feel like the referee or that Huddersfield was hard done by? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally still feel like there should have been a penalty in there. I'm not against Forest going up. I wanted them to go up, but as I was watching the game, I felt kind of bad for Huddersfield, and hence why I'm going to do this rebuild. So there we go. Whitehead goes up to a 68 in the center midfield position. And nowhere else, it's not looking good for him anywhere else. So he's going to be a center midfielder. Ooh, 5-star, 5-star. Let's go. Actually, as I was looking on FIFA, there was no sign of Colwill being loaned in, but apparently Colwill is a Chelsea talent. I mean, what a surprise. Chelsea has, I feel like, at least 80 players out on loan. Nonetheless, Colwill has now been signed permanently. I spent basically half of our budget on keeping him in the squad for 4.6 mil. I need to sell a couple of players so that we can make moves for the rest of the team. But Colwill is here permanently, and he's the captain. For the first season, here are our transfers. Colwill on a permanent deal. What the hell was that? Then we have Arezzo, who has come in from Granada, a Uruguayan striker that I've never used before. I'm excited about that. Ward has left, Hogg has left, Rhodes is gone, Vallejo is gone, Campbell is gone. Mostly the older players in the team have left us. And looking at the starting lineup right here, we have some decent players. We have Koroma on the left. We have Arezzo on the striker position, Thomas on the right wing, Whitehead, O'Brien, and Aiting in the center midfield positions. Switch to a 4-3-3 flat formation. Pippa is going to be turned into a right back. He's only 23 years old, so could be another massive player throughout the entirety of this rebuild. Pearson is looking good. Nice jawline. Then we have Colwill coming in with the 69. Toffolo coming in with the 72. Gonna survive this season in the team. I was looking to bring in a left back, but the deal hasn't gone through. And Nichols as a goalkeeper, 28 years old. I'm not against it. I like it. But if I can bring in a better goalkeeper or around the same rating but younger, I will do a deal. But this is what we have so far. Well, I've done it. I've gone ahead and brought in a young goalkeeper, Ioani. Incredible name. 21 years old, 6'1" tall, from Romania. We have a new one in the team. Yes, it is a downgrade initially, but at least we have more upside here. So that's the more important thing to me. And now we can finally see where this team ends up at the end of the season. All right, lads, I just accepted a couple of transfer offers for some oldies, but I am seeing that we are in the promotion playoffs in the EFL. Now, that means we should be somewhere up there in the league table. Huddersfield came in 5th. All right, in real life, they made it to third, so that's not that great. But nonetheless, it's basically the same amount of points as the third place, so can't complain. Our goal difference hasn't been great, but we do see a bunch of our players going up. Colwell, let's go. The investment is paying off. Whitehead up to a 73. Arezzo up to a 73 as well. While others on the bench are growing nicely. I like that. And we can now take a look at the individual performance before we go into the playoffs. Arezzo with 25 goal contributions. The Uruguayan is coming in hot. Koroma up to a 9-4 there. Whitehead with the 8-2. Thomas with the 8-6. Holmes with the 6-6 as a substitute. That is pretty impressive. So, how is this going to go? Do we get promotion into the Premier League? Yes or no? Is Huddersfield going to be failing again like they did in real life? That question will be answered in a second. Here we go. First game is a draw. Second game against Bournemouth is a win, it seems like, because we have made it to the playoff finals like they did against Forest. Now, this one, I want to see who scores, if there is a chance to do so. Quick sim, auto replace the unavailable player, shouldn't be an issue. But here it goes against West Brom. I don't know how to feel about this. It's a loss. It's a loss. So it's basically the same thing that has happened in real life happening again. Probably a penalty that wasn't given. I'm telling you. It repeated again. Probably the same referee, actually. But guys, we are in the championship for one more season. Huddersfield, we need to improve. First transfer of the new championship season. We have brought in Duarte. I mean, he looks kind of satisfied about the fact that he has come into the team. 22-year-old, 6'1" tall from Paraguay. I'm very excited to have him in the squad. I wanted to upgrade that centre-back position. Obviously, Pearson was around 28 or something, so I wanted to bring in someone that can go along with the entire team in terms of growth. But I gotta say, I wanted to initially let go of Toffolo, and yeah, he's doing well, up to a 75 at this stage. I feel like I shouldn't be making any more additions to the team. I like the squad as it is, and as we move into the Premier League, we get big money, then we can make some big signings, because with the amount that I have right now, which was only a 10 million budget, I can't really do much with the players that we already have in the starting lineup. They're good enough. So here we are again. Huddersfield is fighting for promotion through playoffs. I don't know how we did not end up at the top of the league, but we are beating Sheffield United, and we're going to be up against... Oh, God. That's why we're not top of the league. We have to come up against Crystal Palace. Let me just double check here. Who has come down from the Premier League? Who did we have to fight off here? We had Brentford, Brighton, Crystal Palace coming down. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Brentford with 100 points, Brighton with 99. We had 95. I genuinely believed we were strong enough to go ahead and do well this season, but I completely forgot about the fact that the Premier League clubs come down, and that obviously wasn't ideal for us. Now, looking at the team itself, the boys are looking great. Thomas up to an 80. Arezzo as well. Whitehead got injured quite a bit, so that's a bit of a worry, obviously. -5 there on form. O'Brien has done well for himself, 18 on a 77. The defense is looking very strong. The goalkeeper has gone up nicely. The bench is decent as well. So is this going to be good enough to beat Crystal Palace? I genuinely don't think so. We might have to stay in the championship for one more season. I really don't want to. So come on, please, Arezzo. Yes! Yes! We're going up, Huddersfield. This time we didn't fail, and we beat an even stronger team. Crystal Palace out. Thomas, Arezzo, and Koroma have done it, lads. Thank you so much for pulling it off in the end. Congratulations to our squad for making it into the Prem and getting that cash money. I'm excited about that. Now, individually, looking into the stats, we have Arezzo with an unbelievable season, 38 goal contributions. Thomas, unbelievable again. Koroma, well done. O'Brien, Brown, why? Why is Brown doing well? So he has taken away a bunch of playtime from other players. Whitehead was injured mostly, which sucks because he was a potential to be special player. So that's really a worry. That kind of sucks that he hasn't played that much. I'm assuming he's only going to be an exciting prospect next season, which, again, kind of is a downgrade, but still good enough for us. So Premier League money, once that comes in, we'll be able to make some massive improvements to this team, and I'm already excited about it. See, there's what I was talking about. Whitehead has lost potential on 2 levels. He has come down to showing great potential at this stage, but Colwill still has it, and Arezzo is now an exciting prospect. So the dynamic potential has kicked in for some of these players. After giving everyone new contracts, which cost me a lot of money, I now only have 20 million to improve this team. 20 million, not necessarily the greatest amount. I gotta be honest with you. It's not perfect. By the way, O'Brien is only 24. I didn't realize he was that young. But generally speaking, I think I'm gonna go with a left back. But then again, he has been growing. I don't know. Do I go with a new left back, or do I go with a massive new left wing? I think, you know what? Left wing is more exciting. Let's try that. Someone new is going to come in. I have 20 million to play with. Lads, I didn't manage to bring in a massive transfer. It's basically a swap for the same rating, but it did cost me a bunch of money. We have gone for Lino, who plays for Gil Vicente, I believe. A player that I've never used before. Decent amount of pace on him. No 4-star skills as a Brazilian, which is completely unacceptable. I mean, if you don't have at least 4-star skills, you're actually not allowed to fly to Brazil. That's just something I heard. That's like when you fly into the country and they do that like pass control thing. If it doesn't say 4-star skills, you're out. Nonetheless, we have Lino coming into the squad, which I'm excited about. But generally speaking, the money isn't enough to upgrade any of these players right now. And that really sucks. And it's mainly down to the fact that the wages for these players have jumped astronomically from just going from the championship into the Prem. Everyone's like, I want money. Give me money. Well, there you go. You got the money, but we can't improve. So our first Premier League season is coming to an end as we speak. And of course, there are going to be a lot of defeats in there. And losing against the likes of Leeds United is not necessarily a good sign. Queen's Park Rangers, we do beat, which is good. So how is it looking? Where are we? We are 12th. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. That's a good position to start off with as a new team into the Premier League. As QPR, Brighton, and Fulham are going down, we are staying up. That's just beautiful. Now, the team itself, you can see Lino with the +4, Arezzo up to an 84, Thomas 83, Whitehead has gone up by +3, I believe. O'Brien continues his impressive run, 18 up to a 79. Toffolo, the left back, is still doing it. Colwill and Duarte, I need both of them to reach the 80s as soon as possible because our goalkeeper has done it, and those two in the middle, that pairing is very important. So if we do get big money next season, I might be upgrading in that centre-back spot, especially Duarte, and then moving him onto the bench if necessary. If we do have to do that, we have to do that. Pippa up to an 82, which I love, and then the bench is somewhat all right for the Premier League. It's not necessarily great, as we can all tell. Now, from the goals, we can see that Lino has done best. Thomas has done well, but Arezzo struggled. He had a hard time in the Premier League, and that's fine. It's his first Premier League season. That's okay. I can deal with that. I just need more consistency from the entire team for the next season, because from the assist standpoint, only one of our centre midfielders has really impressed. The rest, not really. The budget honestly is disappointing. 21 million to spend. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I can get a deal done for Duarte plus the money, but generally speaking, I'm disappointed with the amount of money we're getting. Where's the financial gods out there when you need them? Newcastle got one. I want to get one too. So I've done a thing. The thing that I've done is Duarte is down to the bench, so he has survived in the team, and I've basically spent my entire budget on Chadoba. Why not? An English talent coming into the squad now. Not that much of a talent anymore. 24 years old, 6'3", a little bit of experience in terms of Premier League football coming into our squad. Only a +1 upgrade on Duarte, but you know what, man? I just wanted to go after it. So at least now we have competition between all 3 centre-backs. Whoever does best gets into the team. Well, my friends, here we are, 2025. I really hope we have climbed up the league table. We still can't beat teams like Liverpool there, but we have beaten... Oh, wow. That team made it up there. Is that Preston? I'm not too sure. But nonetheless, we have beaten Burnley, lost against Wolves, beaten the likes of Brentford, Man City once. That's quite decent. Hey, top 6. That's what we like to see. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the league table right now. Huddersfield gets into that 6th position, which means we get some Europe money. And I'm excited about that. So hopefully like a 40 million budget, because at this stage, I need that much money to improve this team. Arsenal, Everton, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea ahead of us. Chelsea winning the title. Quite interesting to say the least. And in terms of performances, Arezzo up to an 87. Keep it going. Not Darwin Núñez is going to be the big new striker from Uruguay. It seems like Arezzo is going to be the one, at least in our career mode. 22 years old, 87 rated. That's amazing. Both of our wingers have done all right, I guess. Not necessarily incredible. The midfield, I think, does need an improvement. I might have to move on from Whitehead. I don't know. He's still only 20, so I might give him another chance. O'Brien is good. Aiting got injured. His stats don't necessarily look that good, so I might use the money to bring in a new center midfielder, which I am excited about. Now, individual performances, we see Lino, Thomas, Arezzo. Arezzo 7-4. Really, bro? 7-4. I was kind of hopeful. And thinking that we could have a massive striker here scoring multiple goals, but I guess not yet. Nonetheless, we got into that 6th position, and it's mainly down to our wingers. The center mid Aiting is gone. The man was injured, lost all his ability, and we had to bring in a new one. And honestly, I tried very hard to find someone I haven't used yet, and there he is, Filip Ugrinic. And I genuinely, guys, at this stage, I gotta admit, I'm very impressed with myself because I've been able to find players constantly that I haven't used yet without really going and reusing too many players. I'm actually kind of proud of myself because at this stage, we have done a lot of rebuilds. So this is kind of nice that we have still been able to pull this off. Obviously, this guy is a new one right here coming in into that, let's say, right center midfield position. And those stats look unbelievable. I mean, that is a quality center midfielder who can go ahead and score and defend. And that genuinely impresses me. High work rates as well. 6 foot tall. I can't wait to see how he's going to be in gameplay. This guy is someone new I've never used before. That is super exciting. But that's the team. That's all the money we had for the transfers. We're done. He's worth 32 million. We used 10 million plus the injured center midfielder, and we're good to go. So the season ends this time with multiple wins against decent sides. Everton, Manchester United. These are some good wins. Fulham, obviously, coming up from the championship as well. A draw against Arsenal, but the league table says it all. We are now a Champions League club, my friends. We have done it. Huddersfield is
in the top division of Europe.
That is what we want to see, and we take a look at the team now. Arezzo, despite having a very strugglesome season last time around, has still gone up. I love that. Thomas is up to an 87. He's 27 years old. He looks much older to me personally. It's actually crazy that he started off as a very young talent in this team. Lino up to an 86. Whitehead 82, only a +2. O'Brien with the 85. Ugrinic with the 85. He looks unreal still. Pippa with the 85. Chaloba, Colwill. Everyone has gone up. Left back. There we go. Now we will need to bring in a left back, and it probably has to be a big name because we are at a rating range for the team now where only big names really are high rated enough. It's sad that dynamic potential doesn't really kick in outside of my team, so that every single career mode I do, certain players do better and certain players don't. You know, I would love that. I would love dynamic potential to be around in every single team outside of my team so that every career mode feels even more individual. But hopefully that is something that we can get in the future. Now, looking at the squad itself, we see 25-1. He's back. Yes, he's back in scoring. Lino with the 25-9. That is an unbelievable season from our winger. And there's the new man. See, I told you he would be able to score goals as well. 17-11. What a season for our midfielder there. And in terms of the Europa League, because we did qualify for the Europa League, we got smacked by Wolfsburg in a round of 16, then beat them 2-0, but it wasn't enough. So that didn't really work out. Who cares though? Because now we're a Champions League club and finally could see a higher budget than just 20 million. It's been 20 million for 3 seasons now. Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. 81 million. I can work with that. I basically used up all the budget. Malacia is coming in, the left back from Feyenoord. Watched a lot of games of him this season, and he's very good at what he does. I'm excited to see where he will end up. A lot of rumors surrounding him, that is for sure. And we have brought in Elgif Elmas into that midfield. Another amazing all-rounder that can do anything that is required from a midfielder in this team. But that's it. I basically only have like 100k in the wage budget. Transfer budget, 0. Well, this season, lads, we are in the round of 16 of Champions League football. First time, Dortmund, 1-1 draw. Second time, what's it gonna be? Are we gonna be in the quarterfinals? By the looks of things, we're getting through in the cup, and we lose against Dortmund. Well, that was kind of to be expected because I feel like we're not there yet. Dortmund, though, I felt maybe there was a chance. Nonetheless, we are not getting past that team. I personally am very excited next season to widen my horizon even more with football and watch the championship. If there is a team that I should be watching next season, let me know in the comments down below. I personally am very excited about that, and yeah, looking forward to seeing what is going to be happening over there. But lads, we have won the cup. FA Cup win against Chelsea, that's massive. And league title, same amount of points as Manchester City, 78, and we have pulled it off. Let's go by 3 goals on the goal difference. Amazing. Same record for both teams. It's the goal difference that makes the difference, and at the end of the day, that gets us the Premier League title for the first time. Huddersfield has done it. Lino 89, Areso 91, Thomas 89, Urginic, Elmas, Brian. Hold on a second. So my front 3, there's one guy with a 91 and there's 2 people with 89. Then the entire rest of my team is at 87. What the hell happened there? Did we all just agree that we're all going to be 87 rated? Is that like a insider thing that I missed out on? I don't even know what the hell happened there, lads. That's incredible. Nonetheless, let's take a look into the stats here. Hopefully Arezzo is up there. No, it's Lino, 29 and 16. What a season from the Brazilian. Arezzo, 25 and 2. I'll take that. O'Brien with the 16 and 13 from center midfield. This guy has been here the entire way. Thomas, 10 and 2. Ugdanic, 8 and 8. Elmas, 7 and 5. Generally speaking, the entire team has done exceptional things here for us to win the Premier League title. That means now next season, we get even more money. We qualify for Champions League football. And I genuinely do believe if a bunch of these 87s can get to the 90s, lads, we're looking good. We could be up there for the Champions League trophy. We have done it with worse teams. And there's that money. I've extended contracts already. We have 107 million still left, and I feel like we do need one big name player. I just don't know who it's going to be. I'll have to decide. It will probably be a swap deal plus money type thing, but I feel like Huddersfield needs a world star. So who is that going to be? I've no clue. I've got no clue. Let's see. The original on the right wing had to be sent away. I'm sorry, but it was time to bring in a player that has played a massive role in AC Milan's rise in the Serie A to finally win the league title again. Rafael Leao is now a part of the team. He came in as left wing, turned him into a right wing already for your sake to see him in that right wing spot. I'm actually genuinely excited to have him in the squad at this point. What a season he has had, and I feel like a lot of teams might be interested in him after this one. My advice to him personally would be stay at AC Milan at least one more season. I think they're going to be even stronger next year because they can now go out, spend big money and bring in good players. Hopefully the deal for Botman is going to go through. I believe Newcastle and also AC Milan are the ones interested in Sven Botman. If they can get him, their defense could be Maignan, Botman, then they have Tomori. They have Theo Hernandez. And then, of course, on right back, they have either Calabria or Kalulu. That team is looking very good with Tonali right in front of them. I'm actually very excited about AC Milan in the next season. It kind of depends, though, what they're going to do with the striking position because they are bringing in Origi. I love Origi as a Liverpool fan. I just don't know if he has it in him for an entire season to play as the starting striker. I've seen his period at Wolfsburg, and it didn't really go as well as planned. So I hope Origi turns out to be the best striker. I really do. But Leao is here now in this team, and I think that takes us up one more level. Looks like we just got past Tchouaméni, his club, AS Monaco. Now we are up there against Pedri and Gavi at Barcelona. We beat them. Real Sociedad in the semi-finals of the Champions League. What the hell is going on here? A 3-1 victory. Come on, lads. Take us to the final. 3-2 in the end. Another loss against them and Manchester United with the same score, but we are up against Real Madrid. Well, this is going to be special to me because Real Madrid obviously just beat my poor Liverpool. Nonetheless, we're going to take him on and I'm excited about it. Huddersfield has made it. Now, we have made it because we have a ridiculous team. I mean, look at this. How many above 90? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players above the 90 rating. Leao looking ridiculous right there. Arezzo. Can't wait to use him. Lino is looking solid. Brian, O'Brien, Elmas, and Ugrinic. This one I'm mostly excited about from this entire rebuild because I've never seen this guy on FIFA, so I can't wait to try him out. Pippa has been incredible. Another original of the squad. So if we are basing it around a couple of originals, we have Pippa and Colwill and O'Brien who have stuck around. So some Huddersfield fans out there might be happy with that. Ioane looking very solid in goal. I gotta say, though, the bench is absolutely ridiculously bad. So hopefully we can get it done within 90 minutes. If it goes into extra time, it is not going to be a fun time for our team. Now, even though we are up against Real Madrid in the Champions League final, we got to take into account what we have done here. There we go. We have won the Premier League title on top of it. What a season this might turn out to be for the lads. Let's see who has been the main man. It has been Lino again. Hey, you got to give it to the Brazilian man. He has been doing so well for this team. Arezzo, 38 goal contribution season. Might be his best so far, but Leao as well. 29 and 12. That front three is looking dangerous. Ugrinic with the 10 and 6. O'Brien with the 8 and 11. Elmas 5 and 7. Pippa with the 7 assists as well. I can't wait to dive into this one. Real Madrid is going to be coming in with who? Timo Werner, Vinicius Jr., Jallo, isn't that a centre-back? A Portuguese centre-back? Tielemans, Camavinga, Milinkovic, Savic, Theo Hernandez, Inacio, Konate, Cancelo, Courtois. That team is special. I gotta say it. It's as special that it makes my voice crack, as you heard there a second ago. Here we are now. Champions League final against Real Madrid. It's the day after. Had a good night of sleep. And I'm back again with Huddersfield. Lads, I'm hoping this is going to be a banging game. I want to try my best to score some fancy goals. But most importantly, I'm excited to test out some of these players I've never used before. Especially the Switzerland center midfielder. He's the one. Vinicius Jr. Oh, mate, I would like to slide tackle you. I really do. But, hey, I will just say it. You won the Champions League fair and square. You know, at the end of the day, you took your chances. We didn't. Here we go. First attack for our team with Lino down the left-hand side. He has been extremely impressive this entire time, hasn't he? Over to Arezzo. Arezzo down to the wings. Leao, Rafa Leao. Stops, brings it back to the man in the middle. The Switzerland beast strikes it on his left foot. First chance, I mean semi-chance for the team. Come on, man. Let's go. Well done. All right, here we go. Moving forward. Getting the ball to Arezzo. Rafa Leao down the wing. Has some space. Can he get that under control? He can. Great chesting down there from Rafa Leao. Inside into Arezzo again. We just can't get it done there, can we? Ugrinic, easy win in the air. Yep, he does get that straight away. Real still under control, though. We are giving them a little bit too much space for my liking. Come on, Johnny. You got to be doing better. Oh, no. What the hell am I doing? I'm going to concede. Oh, mate. Oh, what am I doing, man? That's horrible defending. I just pulled my defender out of position for absolutely no reason. Look at that. Perfect positioning. And then I just pull Colwill all the way across instead of switching players. 35 minutes in. That just was not smart from me. And honestly, I'm struggling to build up attacks at the moment. Ugrinic. He's just going to run through, isn't he? Pass it across to Arezzo. Arezzo, disappointing so far. Great movement. Arezzo in the center. Sees his teammate make that run down the wing. Well done. Lino inside. Ah, it's a save. It's too easy. I'm going to try and hit Colwill on this one. He seems to be the tallest lad in our team. He's right there. Our captain jumps, heads. It's just not accurate, man. Solid tackle by Colwill right through the legs of Timo Werner. Now Rafael Leao with that beautiful run down the wing. Good control. Rafael Leao pushes inside. Has teammates. There's Arezzo. Nah, I'm sorry. You can't miss that. You just cannot miss that. That's just not good enough, man. Go on, Lino. Up against Camavinga. Straight away from the first minute. Lino cuts inside. Has people chasing him down. Lino still going. Well done. Ugrinic goes for a strike. Hits the crossbar. And there he is. Let's go. We're back into the game. Jitty lads. What a run by Lino to start off the half. And then Ugrinic just waiting for the moment to strike it. He strikes it beautifully. Hits the crossbar. Unlucky. But we have a man chasing down the situation. Look at Lino and where he's coming from. Beautiful. 1-1. We're back into it. Courtois could not save that one. Finally, someone got past Courtois, right? That's how you do it. Mane, Salah, Luis Diaz, Jota, Firmino, all of you. Oh, wow. Vinicius Jr. just ruined our fullback. But then Chalobah steps up and gets it. Rafael Leao. Inside, we have O'Brien. O'Brien looking for his teammate. Lino. Here he is. Lino. Man, his movement is amazing. He's so fast. Now Arezzo waiting for his teammates. Ugrinic back into Arezzo. Arezzo tried something fancy there. Would have worked out if the guy wasn't 6 feet tall. And he can't get past the defender either. I'm struggling out here, but we are getting chances and the fans are getting fired up. At the near post, we have Rafa Leao waiting for it. Rafa, please, just score that. Why did I just say Rafael? Beautiful steal by Ugrinic. Oh, that's an even better pass there. Over the top into Lino. Lino, great control. Sees his teammate behind him. There's some space now. 4. Ugrinic. 8. Freaking Courtois, man. Annoying. Leao again. Another chance. Come on, headed downwards this time. O'Brien, can you get that one for me, please? He does. Well done, O'Brien. Arezzo had it in control. Wasn't a good position. Probably should have taken a shot. Leao now. Up against a couple of defenders. Into Arezzo. Arezzo. Back into Lino. Lino, the main man in this game for sure. Brings it back inside. O'Brien sees Arezzo. He strikes it on his left. Gets it back into the team again. There he is again. This time. Yes. Come on. The Uruguayan strikes it into the top right corner. No chance for Thibaut Courtois. Oh, mate. What a strike. Beautifully done. It was intense. We tried to find a position to shoot from, and it just wouldn't work out. But that pass right there, the double tap pass, and Courtois just gives up. It's too close. It's too powerful. Nothing he can do in that position. He tried. But lads, that is Arezzo. He's in the right position, finally, to strike it. Lino and Arezzo, 2 of the most efficient players in our team. I love to see that. Real Madrid down the wing. Vinicius Jr. gets stopped. Rafael Leao now finds the space to run into. Rafael Leao, the pace on him is good enough to try and cause some issues for the defense right here. Arezzo gets taken out. No free kick given. Ref. That's a clear free kick. Timo Werner. Our cross. Oh no. Takefusa Kubo. I'm going to have to try and stop that. Let's go. Ioane pays attention. Well done, lad. Ugrinic. Over to... What the hell just happened? This game is not over yet. 89th minute. Ugrinic. There we go. Come on, Ugrinic. Can you find the right pass? The right moment? Yes, he does. Unbelievable. He's now in the center, waiting for it. Back into Rafael Leao at the far post. We have one waiting, and that is an incredible goal. Huddersfield are going to be lifting the Champions League trophy. What a moment that right there has been. Wow. Unbelievable. Get in, lads. Let's lift that trophy. We earned it. That was football. Beautiful football. Lads, sometimes I have to admit these Champions League finals feel more intense than other ones. This one was one of those. I really enjoyed myself here, and the passing play and the players felt special this time around. And we do go ahead and we do lift that beautiful trophy. Blue and white surrounding it. And Colwill, the main man, the captain. I gotta say, the center midfielder, Ugrinic, unbelievable. Genuinely, you guys gotta try him out. And Lino, down that left wing, and Arezzo. These guys were so freaking good. Give them a chance in your teams. And let me know what rebuild we should be doing next in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all and your incredible support. We are pushing towards 400,000 subscribers. We are not far away. Let's get it done. Take care and peace.